10th and 11th, 2025. A catastrophic dam collapse, triggered by the most intense rainfall Beijing has seen in over a decade, has plunged the Chinese capital into chaos. The collapse, fueled by the remnants of Typhoon Dana's and monsoonal convergence, unleashed a torrent of floodwaters across the city, submerging roads, crippling transportation, and forcing mass evacuations. Vital infrastructure buckled under pressure, paralyzing one of the world's most populous capitals and exposing dangerous gaps in the city's flood control systems. Hourly rainfall reached alarming levels, particularly in Chaoyang district, which recorded 68.2 millimeters in just 1 hour. Other urban areas experienced similar intense downpours, prompting the Beijing Meteorological Bureau to issue a blue rainstorm alert early in the morning. The sudden and concentrated rainfall turned major roads into rivers, inundated residential communities, and severely affected subway operations. The city's infrastructure, despite recent Sponge City upgrades, struggled to handle the volume of water with runoff, rapidly overwhelming culverts and storm drains. City officials ordered precautionary evacuations in low-lying neighborhoods and areas near hills prone to landslides and flash floods. Emergency teams from fire, health, and transportation departments were deployed to assist residents, clear waterlogged streets, and monitor potential secondary hazards like mudslides. In parallel, citizens were advised to avoid flooded areas and refrain from using underpasses or driving on submerged roadways. The downpour paralyzed key parts of Beijing's transport system. Flights were delayed and parts of the subway network suspended service due to waterlogging. With over 10,000 people evacuated citywide and more displaced in neighboring provinces, the event underscored how rapidly urban infrastructure can be overwhelmed by extreme weather, even in a well-resourced capital. Beyond Beijing, the storm system affected vast swaths of central and southwestern China. In Guizhou and Sichuan provinces, more than 25 rivers exceeded safe flood levels, with several breaking historical records. The Qishu River in Guizhou surged to its highest level since 1953, while the Xiaowa River in Sichuan reached a 29-year peak. Over 80,000 people have been relocated across the region in recent days, as state media warn of continued risks from river overflows, dam stress, and possible levee breaches. Experts attributed the event to the complex interaction of monsoonal moisture, typhoon remnants, and increasingly frequent climate extremes. Meteorologists warn that such convergence zones where tropical moisture feeds directly into inland weather systems may grow more intense under warming conditions. The heavy rains also came on the heels of a prolonged heat wave, intensifying the strain on emergency response systems. Public health agencies issued additional advisories, warning residents of food and water contamination risks following the floods. Residents are urged to boil water, avoid floodwater contact, and report any signs of illness. The high humidity and temperature following the rainstorm are likely to increase risks of waterborne diseases in affected areas. With more rain in the forecast through August 12th, authorities remain on alert. particularly in hilly and rural outskirts, remains a concern. Residents are advised to monitor updates from the Beijing Meteorological Bureau and local emergency broadcasts. The municipal government has promised ongoing rescue efforts and real-time information updates as the situation develops. The Beijing floods form part of a wider weather crisis gripping China this summer. As cities from Guangzhou to Chongqing brace for more rain, this event serves as a stark reminder of the challenges facing urban centers in adapting to climate-driven extreme weather. As Beijing reels from one of the most devastating floods in recent memory, the images of submerged streets, collapsed dams, and displaced families serve as a stark reminder of how vulnerable even the most advanced cities are. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind